It's run loose here. Haaland. Now it's Kovacic. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, it's come loose. Could be danger here. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Zinchenko. Moved on forwards. It's really well cleared. Lewis shifted upfield. Here's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Rodri. Kovacic. Vardiol. Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
It's been taken short. So who's he picking out? Ake. Cleared without complication. And here's Haaland. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Vardiol. Played back in. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zinchenko, and he goes cross-field. And it's played forward. Aina. Now it's Wood. Gibbs White. Vicious ball here. Doku. Kovacic. Ruben Dias, forward it goes, and reclaimed it in a trice. Zinchenko. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely weighted pass. What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Wood. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Zinchenko! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a quick ball upfield. Haaland goes on a charge down the left. He is through here. Crunching tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kovacic. Rodri. Kovacic. Guardiola. Ruben Dias. Lewis. This looks promising. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Aina. Gibbs White. Hudson-Odoi. Kovacic does really well to win the ball there. Doku. Kovacic. Now that's well seen too. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Aina. Oh, super find. Lewis tries to clear. Kovacic. Guardiola. Doku. Doku shifted upfield. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Zinchenko. Moved on forwards. Doku. Kovacic. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Doku. Fires it in low. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko. Played into space out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Up he goes! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rodri, and it's played forward. Ake, Rodri, Kovacic, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Foden. Foden carries the ball down the right, clears it away. Lewis. Now it's Foden. Foden plays it in. Gibbs White. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Wood. Ake wins the duel this time. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. And they can counter here. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Fadio. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kovacic. Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hudson-Odoi. Aim forwards. Gibbs White. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Lewis.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Played it again. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. That's been won straight back. Gibbs White. Aina. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Zinchenko. He's through here. And a chance! Foden. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Doku. Guardiola. Foden. And that has been cleared. Aina. Oh, there's a probing ball. Foden, some resolute defending there. Lewis. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Aina. Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts. Kovacic forwards and with intent. And now the breakaway. And here's Haaland. Doku. Kovacic chips it through. Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aim forwards. Aina. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Do have a chance to counter here. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Doku. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And here's Doku. Clears it away. Back into the middle. Doku, Guardiola, and he's straight offside. Here's Haaland, and it's Bernardo Silva. That's surely a foul, free kick. Haaland. It's a great ball. And that's been repelled. Foden. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's made its way to him. He's through and all and shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Foden. Really well manoeuvred. Aina. That is lovely. Wood! Probing pass. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gibbs White. Nicely intercepted. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Haaland. Turns and goes back. Kovacic. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Now it's Wood. First quarter of an hour gone. Gibbs-White. Cute ball. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played through into space. Aimed in towards the centre. Zinchenko. And it's played forward. Wood chasing after it. Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance here to counter. Great run on the overlap here. That's good play. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Kovacic have it back and can go again. Wood. Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Played out towards the right wing. Plays it in low. And out it comes again. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fadio. Doku. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. Gets it away. Kovacic. Receives it in a good position here. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They're certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Haaland. He'll try to keep this alive. Foden, and that's aimed into the middle. Hudson-Odoi. Going to be disappointed with that. But it's gone back to the keeper. Ake shifted upfield. Kovacic. Lewis gently done. Hudson-Odoi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That'll be a throw-in. And it's Kovacic. Out towards the flank. And that has been clubbed away. Foden. Rodri. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Kovacic. Oh, good spread. And a goal kick. Lofted upfield. Wood is onto it in a flash. Hudson-Odoi proves too strong. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Ruben Dias tries to clear, and it's lofted through here. Tries to get it clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Guardiol forwards and with intent. Guardiol. And here's Foden. Bernardo Silva. Hudson-Odoi. Run delicately. That has been cut short. Rodri. Oh, red. Nice interception. That's a nice ball. Oh, super find. Hudson-Odoi! Kovacic. Guardiol shifted upfield. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Very nicely done. Bernardo Silva. And the counter is on. Gibbs right. Hudson-Odoi. It's a delicate pass. Play for a throw. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's been played through. Bernardo Silva. And it's Lewis. That's very neat. Here's Foden. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Clears it away. Hudson-Odoi. Aina. Doku. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Hudson-Odoi, and he's found a way past. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. So what can they make of this? And here's Doku. Nice interception, well timed. Foden. Lewis. And here's Foden. And that's a good... And Bernardo Silva! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Foden. That's nice. Lewis puts them all in. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for a decent ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lewis. Vardiol. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. And here's Doku. And it's Kovacic. Doku. Oh, nice touch. Kovacic. And here's Bernardo Silva! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to play.
Calmly anticipates. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Haaland. And here's Doku. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Moved on forwards. Zinchenko. And That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ruben Dias. Doku, who does have an assist to his name. Vardiol. Hudson-Odoi. Lewis cuts it out. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a throw. Vardiol. Aim forwards. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he thumps it clear. Aina. Moved on forwards. Oh, good ball! Haaland! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bernardo Silva are looking to break at pace. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Foden. Hudson-Odoi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Lewis. Vardiol. Now it's Doku. Played into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Vardiol. Doku. Nice control. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kovacic. Lewis. Rodri. Kovacic. Doku.
Vardiol.
Doku.
Vardiol.
Doku. Oh, sweet feet. Kovacic. Kovacic stood his ground strongly.
Vardiol.
Kovacic. Wins the duel this time. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aina. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Wood. Gibbs-White. Out to the right. Gibbs-White. This might spell danger. Hudson-Odoi! It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Vardiol.
Doku. Kovacic. Looks to the other side. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Vardiol shifted upfield. Vardiol. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Doku. Aina. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ake gets across to intercept that. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. He has found the way through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Played out wide. Gibbs-White. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vardiol forwards and with intent. And here's Haaland. Foden. And it's Lewis. That's tidy. Ball is over the line. Searching pass he's played there. And that has been cleared. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite beat it right. Aina. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gibbs White. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Foden shifted upfield. Foden. Hoisted in. That's the keeper's ball. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Wood. Gibbs White. Kovacic. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Kovacic. And the ball's come loose here. Doku puts them all in. And that's been won straight back. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Aina. Quality ball. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Vardiol. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Over to the left. That has been cut short. Wood. He's through. Wood!
Hudson-Odoi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Vardiol. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Kovacic gently done. Takes a shot! Bernardo Silva goes short. Kovacic. And here's Doku. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Chance for a shot! It's Haaland. Succumbs to the pressure. Nicely intercepted. Aina. Hudson-Odoi. Rodri. Haaland. Lewis. Kovacic. Rodri. Vardiol. Aina. Aim forwards. Wood chasing after it. Hudson-Odoi. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foden. Lewis. Nice looking ball. Foden looking to get on the end of this. And that's been well dealt with. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Kovacic. And here's Doku. Doku. Doku has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Tries to get it clear. Aina. Hudson-Odoi. And it's played forward. Haaland takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Lobbed in behind. Nicely worked. And the shot!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Guardiola. Kovacic. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Doku. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Doku. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's neat. Aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Moved on forwards. Foden. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Zinchenko. That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. Vardiol. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a measured ball. Vardiol shifted upfield. Doku. Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hudson-Odoi. Nicely shaped cross. Cleared away. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's got away. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Foden. There's the shot! Haaland, played out to the left flank, and it's hoisted clear. They've played it short, and it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva, and here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards. Up towards the front line. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. Foden, back when it goes. Kovacic have it back, and the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Maina, and it's played forward. Rodri, Foden, Ruben Dias, Kovacic, Bernardo Silva, and here's Haaland. Kovacic, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played in by Foden. That has been knocked clear. Hudson-Odoi. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left. Oh, some tackle that. Out for a throw. Now it's Haaland. Guardiol. And here's Doku. Hudson-Odoi. And the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Brilliantly cut out. That is a little undercooked. Foden. Now who's going to be first to this? Kovacic. Oh, great play! Doku. Oh, they can break here. Zinchenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Gibbs White. Now it's Wood. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. And it's Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Played back in. He can get that clear. Kovacic. Vardiol.
Vardiol really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko. Zinchenko forwards and with intent. Gibbs White. Kovacic wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Ake. Rodri. Kovacic. Doku. Kovacic. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Rodri. Kovacic. Rodri. And here's Bernardo Silva. That's a dangerous ball.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aina. Doku. Now it's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gibbs White. Zinchenko. Gibbs White. Wood. Lewis shifted upfield. He's found the way through. Now it's Haaland. Kovacic. Plays it out wide. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Doku. That's an excellent interception. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Aina. Aim forwards. Aina. Gibbs White. Oh, it's a great ball here. Hudson-Odoi!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Kovacic. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Knocks it out wide. Lewis. Played towards the other side. Foden. Lewis. Crosses it in. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Bernardo Silva with the short one. Plenty waiting in the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Guardiola. He's found the way through. Can he deliver? Wood. Oh, easy pickings there. Guardiola. Doku. Guardiola. And here's Doku. Kovacic. Wood, and they can counter here. Now it's Wood. And back to the goalkeeper. Rodri. Foden. Aina. Oh, there's a probing ball. Moved on forwards. Kovacic. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Real chance! Too close for comfort. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates. Doku. Kovacic. Doku. No way through, so back it comes. Could move up a gear here. Gibbs White. Aina. Some good work on the right flank here. Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko picks it up now. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Rodri. Foden. And that's put paid to a promising move. Zinchenko. Quality ball. Wood looks to get on the end of this. Gibbs-White. Doku did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Foden. That's a good run he's making there. He is through here. Sells, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Zinchenko. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Ake, and the keeper's got it again. Rodri. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception.
Vardiol.
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva.
Vardiol.
Aina. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred.
Vardiol.
Doku.
Vardiol.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Neatly clipped into space. Wood! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Doku. Hit into the middle. Sells, claims it without any fuss. Hutchinson. Aina. Ruben Diaz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Doku, gently done. Haaland concedes a free kick for that. Hudson-Odoi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And that has been cleared. Doku. And it's played forward. Guardiol. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Doku. Kovacic. Doku. Cross goes in there. Sells, claims it, safe hands. Hutchinson. Heiner. It's a good run down the right. Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. Doku. Danger averted for now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Guardiol. Now here's the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Doku does really well to win the ball there. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Bernardo Silva brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Aim forwards. Gibbs White. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Haaland.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bernardo Silva. 60 minutes played. And it's played forward. Foden. He's there to get rid. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. Doku chooses to go back. Wood, and the counter is on. Heiner. Can he spark a counter here? Foden, gently done. Bernardo Silva. Doku! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Haaland. Kovacic. And here's Doku. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Zinchenko. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Haaland. Gibbs White. Oh, Red, nice interception. Wood. Gibbs White. That's good play. And he welcomes it in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Zinchenko! And it's hoisted clear. Aina. Showing good feet. Goes for a shot! Foden. Pinged towards the front line. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Wood. Aina. Hudson-Odoi. Over to the left. Rodri wins the duel this time.
Wood really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hudson-Odoi. Kovacic attempts a clearance. He's having a shot! With his head, but couldn't steer it in. Moved on forwards. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Aina. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi forwards and with intent. Gibbs-White. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ake. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Haaland clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Zinchenko. Gibbs-White. Lewis gets over and intercepts. Marmoush. Vardiol. Marmoush. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Kovacic. Kovacic. Oh, nice touch. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Tries to get it clear. That's tidy. Foden, and he whips it in. And that has been cleared. Hudson-Odoi shifted upfield. And here's Haaland. And he's cut it out. Ake makes the interception. Marmoush. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Bernardo Silva. Played out wide. Marmoush. Kovacic. Rodri. Lewis. Good ball, good touch, shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Bernardo Silva. Great chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Sells, long ball by the goalkeeper. Aina. Hutchinson. Back into the middle. Foden. Lewis. Vardiol. Marmouche. Kovacic. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hutchinson, he has found the way through. Kovacic. Hudson-Odoi. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Vardiol. Marmouche, and he's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Oh, that is a big chance! Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gibbs-White, Zinchenko, Hudson-Odoi, Wood with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Wood really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Marmouche. Lewis. Foden. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Hutchinson. Ruben Dias. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Very nicely done. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bernardo Silva plays it short. And it's Kovacic. Ake. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vardiol. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. He is just caressing the ball. Bernardo Silva. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That'll be a throw. Kovacic. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Wood, and now the breakaway. Aim forwards. Ake cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva. Keeps on running. Plenty to aim at here. Zinchenko getting this one clear. Deftly away. Driving on and making good progress. Hutchinson. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, this is a great position. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Gibbs White. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Marmouche.
Vardiol.
Vardiol, gently done. Oh, he's trying it! Zinchenko. And it's played forward. Gibbs White. Now it's Wood. Hudson-Odoi. Out towards the flank.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lewis. Ake. Foden. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. What a throw in. And it's Zinchenko. Clipped into space. Flings in a crop. There's the header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ruben Dias.
Vardiol.
Marmouche. Guardiol. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Up he goes!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There are a few waiting for it. In it comes. Oh, what a climb! He should have put that one away.
Wood really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Rodri. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. And it's Kovacic. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Oh, sweet feet. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Bernardo Silva gets a foot in here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Short changes him with that pass. And here's Bernardo Silva. Takes a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Bernardo Silva was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Gibbs White. And it's played forward. Aina. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rodri. Rodri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's going to go a long way.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hudson-Odoi, and he's managed to get free. Nice physical challenge. And here's Haaland. Foden. That's very neat. He's in here. And the finish!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
forwards. Hudson-Odoi. Gibbs-White. Hutchinson. Aina. That is lovely. Gibbs-White. Aina. Tries a shot! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Zinchenko! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Aina.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ruben Dias. Haaland is onto it in a flash.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Driven forward. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Rodri. Rodri forwards and with intent. Foden tries making a foray down the right. Foden. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Lovely bit of skill. Foden plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. And it's Bernardo Silva. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bernardo Silva. Zinchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Marmoush. Bernardo Silva. And they've got rid.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marmoush, and it's Gonzalez. Foden. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Foden. Lewis. Zinchenko clears it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gibbs-White. That is a great pick out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Vardiol. Just 5 minutes left. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That's really well manoeuvred.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He is through here. Vardiol gets rid without sophistication. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Marmouche. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Chance! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Hudson-Odoi, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nouri. Marmouche. Nico Gonzalez. Chance here to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Wood. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko. Oh, that's nice. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Wood. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Zinchenko! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rodri. Foden. And it's played forward. And that's been won. Bernardo Silva! And that's off target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Williams. Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, can he get onto this? Lewis moved on forwards. Foden caresses it through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Lewis shifted upfield. Some good work on the right flank here. Hudson-Odoi. Aim forwards. Now it's Wood. 2 minutes to be added on. Wood. Hudson-Odoi. Foden. Ake, gently done. Williams. Hutchinson. Now it's Wood. That has found him in acres of space. Marmouche. Nico Gonzalez. Nouri. Marmouche. Nouri. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Played out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. He came in hard, very hard. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Foden, Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And here's Foden. Oh, nice touch. And it's Rodri. Final seconds, this has to be it. Out to the right. He slings it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Bernardo Silva! No, not quite. That has been cut short. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Nouri. And here's Haaland. Haaland knocks it out wide. And that has been knocked clear. Williams. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. For most players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to be impressed with the all-round capabilities of this guy, Mateo Kovacic. The Croatian really is one of the best central midfielders around. He does work best in a midfield three, I would say, but he's not really someone who can play as a single pivot. He'll be busy breaking lines once he gets into that left channel.
Yes, he'd be... Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vardiol. Doku. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Foden elects to cross. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Zinchenko. And it's played forward. Wood looks to get on the end of this. Gibbs White. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a throw-in. Can he deliver? Vardiol. Kovacic. Doku. Bernardo Silva takes a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gibbs White. Wood. It could be in here. Ake. And the keeper's got it again. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Great defending, strong and determined. So what can they make of this? Hudson-Odoi, gently done. Lewis. Rodri. Kovacic. Vardiol. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. Hudson-Odoi forwards and with intent. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's Lewis. And here's Hart. He's having a shot! And he thumps it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko. He's got away. Zinchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. Wood. On time, excellent interception. Aina. Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko picks it up now. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's really well manoeuvred. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. Foden plays it in. Clears it away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Wood. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kovacic played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Haaland! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Kovacic. And the counter is on. Gibbs-White. Aina. Wood wins the duel this time. Kovacic defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's been... He's having a shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bernardo Silva just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Lewis gets over and intercepts. It's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Rodri. Kovacic. And here's Haaland! Bernardo Silva, and here's Haaland. He's fouled him there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Lewis. Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. He's had a shot! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That has been cut short. Doku. And here's Haaland. Wood. Zinchenko. Doku, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aina. Now it's Wood. Hudson-Odoi. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kovacic. Ruben Diaz, gently done. Moved on forwards. Hudson-Odoi. Gibbs-White. Aina. Hudson-Odoi. And it's played forward. Doku. Vadio. Aina. Aina. Gibbs-White. That's really well manoeuvred. It's really well cleared. Now it's Wood. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bernardo Silva.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Okay. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kovacic. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's there to clear it. Rodri. come loose. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has been fouled there. Hudson-Odoi providing an outlet on that flank. Zinchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Guardiola aim forwards. Kovacic. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foden. Nice control. Played into space out wide. And that has been clear. Doku, out to the right. Good take, and is he in? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias. Rodri. And it's played forward. And here's Haaland. Zinchenko. Now it's Wood. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Wood. Ake does really well to win the ball there. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Guardiola.
And here's Haaland. Haaland, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Tries to get it clear. Foden with the short one. And it's Lewis. Kovacic.
Guardiola.
Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Well, they could break here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Doku. Kovacic. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gets good distance on it. That's been won straight back. Doku.
Guardiola.
Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri.
Guardiola.
Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Do have a chance to counter here. Wood. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Moved on forwards. Wood. Aina. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, it's played into the area. Ruben Diaz gets it away. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. And here's Haaland. Gets it away. And they've got a throw. Aim forwards. Foden, clearly not happy with that. Zinchenko, who's set up one goal so far. Gibbs White. Aina. Nice looking ball. Hudson-Odoi, and he shoots! Cruising. The third. Oh, they could be caught out here. Foden! Oh, taken with style. It has to be said, an absolute gift. To become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is a little undercooked. Fadio. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Aina. Deftly away. He is just caressing the ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. Doku. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's neat. And he whips it in. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Ake. Ake played out towards the right wing. Played in by Foden. And that has been cleared. And they can counter here. Bernardo Silva cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Gibbs White. Wood. Oh, he's got a side of goal, and the shot! Really well taken goal. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager...
Dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Lewis, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Wood. That's been slipped through. Nice interception, well timed. Kovacic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Foden. Rodri. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. Now it's Wood. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Cross goes in there. That's an excellent interception. Doku. Up towards the front line. Ake. Lewis. Foden. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking to break at pace. Gibbs White. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Guardiola attempts a clearance. Cross needs to be good. Lewis. And it's played forward. Foden in acres of space out wide. Sells, claims it, safe hands. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Zinchenko. Now it's Wood. Nice physical challenge.
Wood really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Zinchenko. Kovacic. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Guardiola. Over to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good spread. Wood. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Oh, it's come loose. Doku shifted upfield. Gibbs White. Hudson-Odoi. Played into space. Hoisted in. It's out for a goal kick. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Doku. Vardiol. Now it's Doku. That's very neat. Clears it away. And here's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Keeper's dealt with that. Played out wide. Rodri knocks it out wide. Foden crossed in once more. Gibbs White, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Foden carries the ball down the right. Foden plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Kovacic chips it through. Cleared without complication. Foden moves short. And it's Lewis. He's well positioned here. Shapes to shoot! Save again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Bernardo Silva plays it short. So who's he picking out? Oh, this is a great position. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now it's Wood, and here's the chance to counter. Lewis. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Chance here to counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Foden. And it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Gibbs White. Could move up a gear here. It's a lovely, neat pass. Foden. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Bernardo Silva. Kovacic.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Wood. Zinchenko. Now here's the delivery. He's heaved it away, have it back, and can go again. Gibbs White. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aina. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Wood. Wood! Oh, that was no routine save.
Wood clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's free, he has got space. Hudson-Odoi. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden. Lewis, aim forwards. Ruben Dias. Vardio. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Vardio. And here's Doku. And here's Bernardo Silva.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is through here. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Played in by Foden. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. 15 minutes till half-time. Ake gets across to intercept that. Foden, and it's played forward. Wins the duel this time. Hudson-Odoi. Foden looking to add to his goal. Succumbs to the pressure. Really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Doku. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Gibbs White. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And claimed it back swiftly. Zinchenko plays it in. Lewis. Foden. It's a good run down the right. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kovacic. Lewis. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been clubbed away. Hudson-Odoi. He's onto it in a flash. Vardiol. And here's Doku. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And now the breakaway, Bernardo Silva. It's run loose here. And it's Lewis. And here's Foden. Tries to get it clear. Looking for a corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's crossed into the middle. Aina. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Foden. Lewis looking to get on the end of this. Foden. And the counter is on. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Into the channel. Doku. Doku puts them all in. Kovacic. And a chance! Hudson-Odoi do have a chance to counter here. And it's made its way to him. Played out to the right. Decent chance! Nicely by the defence. And the finish! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper has taken decisive action. Vardiol. Vardiol, gently done. Kovacic. Haaland. Out to the right. Foden. Lewis. Very nicely done. Oh, shooting chance! This time, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Lewis, and that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Aina. Out towards the flank. That is lovely. Oh, he's in! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Great defending, strong and determined. Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Ake cuts it out. Doku. Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Kovacic. Doku. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Zinchenko. Zinchenko shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Haaland. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Foden! No way through, so back it comes. And it's Bernardo's. Applies the finish! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's played forward. Zinchenko. And there's the shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Doku. And here's Haaland. Haaland tries to dink it through. And they've got rid. That's really well manoeuvred. Gibbs White. Hudson-Odoi. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Vardiol. Lewis. Kovacic. Ake, aim forwards. Haaland, made out towards the right wing. Foden crosses it in. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Got 5 minutes till half-time. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland! It's in! With half-time! One place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never
Game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kovacic. Rodri. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Doku. Real chance here. That has been cut short. Oh, it's come loose. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Hudson-Odoi. And he's had a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Foden. Haaland. Goes for a shot! He's scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played with finesse. Ball's gone out of play. Kovacic. Kovacic shifted upfield. Aina. Zinchenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Vardiol. Doku. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Zinchenko. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. Foden. Real chance! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Sells, long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, easy pickings there. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, such a clever touch. Ward. Shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lewis forwards and with intent. Probing pass, picks it up out wide. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could be danger here. Vardiol getting this one clear. Straight run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Tries a measured ball. Doku. Well read. Danger is averted. Heiner. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Lofted upfield. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.